So another request to iron on this off shoulder blouse. So what I want to get and what somebody asked me now is how to get your neckline for your off shoulder. And what I will tell you, it is very important to take your round shoulder circumference of your round shoulder. That measurement is very important. That is what I'm going to calculate to apply for my round shoulder here. So what I'm working with right now, my round shoulder measurement is 47. 47 is my round shoulder measurement. 47 divided by 2. 47 divided by 2 will give me 23.5. 47 for my round shoulder divided by 2, which is this part around my shoulder measurement. 47 divided by 2 will give me 3.5. And 3.5, which is divided into 2. So all my measurement which I'm going to calculate here will be divided by 2. So for my round shoulder, what I'm going to do now, for my sleeve is going to use 4 inches in attaching my sleeve for this other part. On fold, my sleeve will be 4 inches. I have a video on how to cut your off shoulder sleeve. So if you want to understand better, you can go ahead to watch how to cut your madam blouse sleeve. In that video, I explained better for you on how to do that. So 4 inches, which I'm going to attach to this part. So it is on fold. When I open it, it will be 8 inches plus my sewing allowance. I haven't included my sewing allowance. I'm just giving you in total measurement which I'm going to use. So when cutting, that is where you apply your sewing allowance. So my round shoulder measurement now is 23.5 in total. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to minus 8 inches because 4 away from this side and 4 away from this other side to attach it together. So I'm going to minus 8 inches from my 23.5. So let's do the calculation together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I will have for my chest line now is 15.5 for my chest line. So I have minus 8 inches, which means I've taken away my 4 inches for this side for the joining of my sleeve and this other side as well. So what I'm going to do, an easy way to get it is I'm going to place it at this point here. I'm going to start my tape from this point. I'm going to place it like this to this point here, and I'm going to mark my 15.5. I'm going to mark my 15.5 just like this. So after you have getting your 15.5 mark like this, you are going to calculate what you have for the rest part from here to this part. So what I have here now is 3 inches, which I have from the distance between here to this part now is 3 inches. So I'm going to divide this 3 inches by 2. I'm going to place one here and place one here for me to get the accuracy of my calculation. So this 3 inches divided by 2, now I'm going to place 1.5 at this part here and 1.5 at this part here. So after getting my 1.5 at this part, what I'm going to do is to connect it down to this point just like this. So this your armhole now, it depends on the client which you are working for and how to get this your calculation. If the person which you are working for has a bigger arms, you can decide to increase your sleeve joining by 5 inches or 5.5. It depends on how big the person you are making your blouse for, because if the person you are making your blouse for is big, definitely our armhole will also be big, so you have to increase the shoulder measurement for it to sit properly on the off shoulder and to get your armhole perfectly. So after getting your marks like this, you just go ahead to roll it down. Don't give it that curve because it is an off shoulder. So with this curve now, it will help me to get my off shoulder to sit properly. So you can also make a calculation for this bust now. 5 inches for the depth is okay. 5 inches. So you can even go ahead to calculate your armhole measurement, which is taking away your 4 inches which I took out to get your armhole measurement. Then from this point you connect it down to that point to get your armhole, but don't give it a curve, just give it a slant so it will be able to sit like this. will form the off. And if you want it to go off, like you want the off to like sit in form of a full shoulder, this is where your calculation will come in. You can decide to put it at your normal shoulder measurements, which you have at your 14 here, then slant it. So you slant it, the way you slant it, that is how your sleeve is going to sit. So if you slant it like this, it will sit in form of a full shoulder. If you slant it like this, it will be like this. If you slant it again, that is how it falls, your slanting. So that is the easy way for you to get. If you want it to sit on your shoulder, you don't have to take it this deep. You have to just come in from your shoulder line and slant it, so it will be able to form your sleeve at the upper part. So let me go ahead to cut this out, then come back to show you how it looks. Okay, so I have gone ahead to trim it out, as you can see. So this is what I have after taking it out. So this is what I want to show you. Then you go ahead to watch that video, but in case you still want me to show you on how to create your sleeve, just let me know. If I have anything to shoot video like that, as I always tell you, anytime I come across work, that is when I always show you guys on what to do with what I am also doing. So, and when you are cutting your armhole, just like make sure these your points are equal when cutting it, so you don't make any mistake when doing that. So I hope this helped somebody today, and I really appreciate you guys for coming to stay on how to do your off shoulder. I really appreciate you. I have a video on how to create this your bust ear cup for bigger bust. The first, I have two ways of getting this kind of bust. So the first video which I shoot on how to cut the straight form, which I shoot, that is the cup which I'm having here. My previous video which I showed you is for the other cup that goes in at your neck like this, comes in like this, and this one goes straight just like this, but the other one comes like this. So I have different ways of getting my bust to give me a perfect match or a perfect fit in what I want. So for bigger bust, this I always recommend you to do this for a bigger bust. So I really appreciate. I don't want to waste much of your time. So thank you very much for staying tuned to this extent. Please share my videos and subscribe. It has really been helpful to me. The growth has really been amazing. We have been growing quickly and very fast. I really appreciate you for sharing my videos. Thank you very much. So after trimming, I have gone ahead to fix my sleeve so you can see how it looks from the front view. In the back view, you can see how it looks. So this is how to go about fixing of your sleeve. I hope this helps you out whenever you want to try. I really hope it helps you out. So this is it. Go ahead to try yours and fix your sleeve as well. As I told you earlier, if you don't know how to fix your sleeve, just let me know. Let me see what I can do about that. So